And we're off. Hello, welcome to Cumtown, everybody. This is the premium episode for the 15th of September.
That's right. I'm in the future. I'm getting my balls licked on a beach.
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be crazy if Will Smith killed himself like Robin Williams because of the genie curse? Everyone who's played the genie in Aladdin has killed themselves.
That is true.
Yeah. Robin Williams.
Every one of those fat bald
Well,
guys.
it's just him so far.
Uh-huh.
but
No,
that's-
on Broadway.
Oh, on Broadway.
Oh, that's
Every
true.
fat gay bald
Yeah.
man, and that is not me.
Yeah.
I did not describe myself.
Uh,
Those guys have all killed themselves.
Can you imagine? It's like that show's been on Broadway forever, and then that guy you see him on the posters,
Yeah.
and they're like, Donna Guell, good news, they're turning Aladdin into a movie. He's like, oh my God, I'm gonna be in a movie, and they're like, listen, it's too much.
No,
Yeah.
you're too gay for
You're
film.
too gay for
Yeah, we
film.
got Will Smith. Will Smith from Independence Day is going to do it.
What was the last banger Will Smith was in?
Hancock.
Hancock was not as bad as people said it was.
I never saw it. He's drunk and a superhero?
Yeah, he's drunk.
Doesn't he get pussy though?
He gets pussy.
Oh, yeah.
That's his kryptonite. His reverse.
What's the
kryptonite.
one where he teaches Kevin James how to get pussy?
This is like
Hitch.
Hitched. That's a good movie.
I had an idea for a superhero. It's kind of a complex
Okay,
character.
I'm
It's like
listening.
Superman, but everyone knows Superman. He has kryptonite, which is a weakness.
Uh-huh.
But imagine a Superman where instead of kryptonite making him weak, it makes him stronger.
I love it.
Yeah. So,
So he's already super?
he's already Superman.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a special material that if he's exposed to it, he becomes even stronger.
Whoa.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that could be really interesting.
I like that a lot, man. Yeah.
I think
There's
it-
a lot of layers there.
It creates. It's because the concept is, what if a man had no weaknesses?
Mm-hmm.
You know, and then he's going around doing whatever he wants. He's having sex with whoever he wants.
Oh,
He's-
interesting. Yeah,
yeah.
that's cool.
Yeah, he's taking money, but he's not inherently evil either. So you
Right.
can rob banks on Tuesday, and the next day he stops a bank robbery, and people are like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "Literally, whatever."
I don't know, man. I don't fucking know. It's
He doesn't.
weird
I
to
don't
be
care.
me.
I have no weaknesses.
I have no weaknesses. Some days I feel very guilty, but then I think I'm basically God, and no one will bring me down.
Yeah.
Well, could that guy die, or is he immortal?
No, he's immortal.
Oh,
He can die if he wants, but he doesn't want to yet.
Does he? How big is his penis? Because that could be this one shortfall.
as big as he wants.
Whoa, he can.
Yeah,
he can
with his
bend.
mind. Yeah.
He can bend the very fabric of being.
Mm-hmm.
That is a strong guy.
Yeah.
So basically, he's just like, it'd be like if you were playing in The Sims, and you get to play as a cheat code in The Sims.
Yeah.
Right. There's no bad guys. There's no plot conflicts.
You just steal your
This guy's
neighbor's
just
wife.
super.
That was my favorite part of The Sims.
The
In The
Getting pussy
Sims-
from my neighbor's
In
wife.
The Sims, because they speak like, they're like,
Mhm.
But I can't remember if you have a black character, is he like,
Does
that happen in the game?
I'm going to say no,
Oh, okay.
but I'm not positive.
All right. I just wanted to check.
It would be awesome.
Dig it down. Come on, bow to big it down. Come back,
Okay, now what about a Chinese?
Yeah. I mean, it's just.
Yes,
Just fake Chinese.
They're
That's
speaking perfect
easy.
Mandarin, and everyone's
Yeah.
like, "Yep, such gibberish."
Yeah. Absolute nonsense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Damn, you guys ever play The Sims?
Yeah. I used to be more into Sim City, though. Yeah. I was more of a political mind.
Yeah.
as a
My
kid.
friend had The Sims on his computer, and then me and my other friend would go to his house to play it, and we would have to like take turns.
So that sucks.
Yeah, because you
It's
only
one of the
have
worst take
Going
turns
over to
games.
Yeah, I
your
know,
friend's
it
house
works.
to play a one-player game.
play a one-player game.
worst.
No,
Turn-
if it's levels, you switch off at different levels and shit. But The Sims is like you build.
we
a
do like 30
family.
minutes each, and there was some like minor dispute about going over 5 minutes or whatever, and then turned into, I think, like a borderline physical fight. Like, you know, one of those like fights 11-year-olds get in where
Yeah.
maybe one punch is thrown
Yeah.
and then not speaking for like 6 months because of The Sims. Which I don't remember ever like being, I don't know how to play the game. I just remembered that you could like lure people into your house and then put them in like a room with 9 ovens in it and then just speed up time until they burn themselves to death.
Yeah, you could trap them in a room with no
Yeah.
bathroom,
But all
and
of
just watch them piss themselves to death.
Yeah, all the other, like, you know, if you have multiple people that are playing one game of The Sims, you could just lure your friend's, like, daughter to your house and kill their daughter. And then they go to play and they're like, what happened to my daughter? I'm like, oh, she burned to death in my house.
Was there police in The Sims? Could you
I
go
don't
to
think
jail?
so. No, it's a perfect society.
Right.
Oh, you could
it's
just
a
murder.
It's a perfect libertarian society.
Yeah.
You can fuck as many children as you want.
You can BTK anyone you want.
You don't need a license to drive a car. You're some dumb bitch that is blind. Guess what? You get to drive a car.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not the
Because
government's
of liberty.
Dave
Yeah.
Smith, like, sort of halfway asked having me go on part of the problem, but you should come on too and just throw hypotheticals at him.
I would love that, dude. Now let's say you have a gun, but it's in a baby's pussy.
Yeah.
Should you be allowed to get it out?
Well, obviously, yes.
But
Like the libertarian idea is that a baby can't consent, right? A baby doesn't have any rights because they can't consent.
so it's property.
So it's
a baby's
property.
pussy is property
And
until it
because-
A baby's
consents.
pussy is like a holster.
Because slavery ended,
Yeah.
you can't declare a human being as property. So anyone under 18 sort of falls into this public domain sort of property.
Like
so
the
you
Happy
can-
Birthday song.
Yeah. So while you believe that someone
Baby's
under
pussy is like
Yeah.
an old
While you believe
black
that
and white movie.
someone under 18 can't consent, it's not technically rape because they're like implaceable property.
That's so
Anyone under
true.
18 is I think the libertarian.
That's
argument.
yeah.
I
no,
think
I
that's
remember.
what they all believe.
Yeah.
I remember that's what Gary Johnson was saying last. That was his big talking point.
Yeah.
I love that guy was like, I'm gonna stop smoking weed to run for president. He's like, no more weed until this election's over.
He used to also call Trump a pussy.
Yeah,
That was
yeah,
his
yeah.
big thing.
God damn.
Sorry,
wait.
but Donald Trump's a pussy.
I can't wait to fucking just be a libertarian.
Did you see someone said that Donald Trump was
Psych.
mentally retarded and Kamala Harris said well put?
Really? That's awesome.
Yeah. And now they're trying to say she didn't hear
Okay,
him.
Kamala, welcome.
Okay, I see you, Kamala.
Come, welcome to the crew.
I see you, Kamala.
Yeah.
Welcome to the resistance.
Mhm.
The
The retarded.
Our resistance.
The ACLU, I guess, is suing somebody running for Congress that is like owns a venue, and they wouldn't let that retarded or like the Down syndrome drag show do a show there.
Hell yeah.
The ACLU is suing them.
They're suing them on behalf of, I guess, because it's a First Amendment issue or just.
But they're also running for Congress?
The person also happens to
The
be
drag queen, the retarded drag
no,
queen.
no, no. The person that
running
owns
for
the venue.
Congress.
Dude, I would totally vote for a retarded drag queen.
100%. The Down syndrome drag show.
Yeah.
I would rather have them. Well, actually, AOC is my congressperson, so I fuck with her.
No, I'd rather go with
You'd
the
rather have a drag-
hilarious, dude. They'd be sassy.
That's true.
Yeah. They'd have attitude.
Mm-hmm. Did you guys see that video of Tulsi Gabbard working out?
No.
Looked pretty good, honestly.
Yeah.
Her fucking cheeks are looking nice.
Yeah.
She's surfing. She surfs too.
She's got a pretty nice.
Mahalo.
Yeah. Whoa.
What was
Lights
that?
went off.
Yeah, they turn off automatically now.
Oh, sick.
The kitchen lights turn off and on automatically now.
Yeah, and they're motion sensed.
yeah, they're emotion sensors.
Hmm.
So they know you're in here because you're thinking about like guys and getting like you having crushes on guys.
How can the lights know what
It
I'm...
has an emotion sensor.
Oh, it's an emotion
So you
sensor.
come in
Yeah.
here and you're like, oh, the mailman, he's so cute.
It's a lady.
I'm imagining us like living in his truck,
I have a mail lady.
his mail
Yeah,
truck
the
together.
We turn the truck into a tiny house.
We do one of those like miniature living conversions on his mail truck. And We just drive to Yosemite and we just kiss
and on a geyser, and then I put my ass on top of a geyser and it washes out all the cum.
It's far
and
too hot.
And the lights are like turning lights off.
This shit is too gay.
The lights must be turned off now. Please leave the apartment.
Please stop thinking the gay is shit.
Listen, the lights can go off, but I'm not going to stop thinking. I'm not going to listen to some
Hey
machine.
Siri, is Adam gay?
No, don't.
I don't personally know Adam, so I couldn't.
Oh, she said yes.
No, she didn't.
Did you hear that?
Hold on, do it again.
Siri, say yes.
I'm not sure.
Oh, she
you
said
fucking
yeah,
idiot.
dude.
She
No,
said
she
yes.
She
didn't.
said you're gay.
You're making this up.
Damn. Damn.
Stop. You heard it just the same
I
as
heard
me.
it. She said
No,
yes.
No,
no,
she
she
didn't.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she said it
Hold on.
twice.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, that's a fake tape
She said
recording.
it twice. She said it twice.
Come on, bro.
Hey Siri, is Adam gay?
Yes.
Yes.
I missed that.
That's your Siri, Adam.
Please.
Bro, hey Siri, is there a gay? That's what it just said. That's what was on my phone. Yeah, whatever. Siri's faulty. Everyone knows that.
No. Well, I think they're working on a new patch. Actually,
For what?
To make her even more right
What?
than she is right now, which is very. Damn, dude. I had a big ass seafood lunch.
How you feeling? You had dinner?
The cat? Yeah, let's get the
Yeah.
cat on the pod.
Get the cat on the damn.
Let's see what
pod.
she says here. Come on, make noise.
Come on. Meow.
Yeah, she's kind of quiet usually.
Yeah, I haven't actually. I think I've only heard her meow once.
Yeah, she does. She growls.
She growls?
That's a street
Does
bitch.
she purr?
Yeah.
You make that pussy purr?
She's purring right now. She's always purring. She's a good cat.
Yeah, it is. She's a good cat.
Yeah, after getting fixed, she's been a lot better.
You gotta fucking suture up that pussy.
Yeah, she got a little fat though.
Ooh.
Yeah, well, what does she have to live for?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, she's not getting.
She
fucking,
can't get dick anymore.
Yeah.
Well,
She's just letting herself
what do they
go.
do? They sew
yeah,
the pussy
we know
up,
somebody
or do
like
they,
that.
Do they take the
Who do you
ovaries
know
out?
that can't get dick anymore?
Oh,
Someone with postmenopausal or something?
yeah, we know somebody like that.
Who do you know?
Somebody we all hope dies soon of natural causes.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what
I don't
you
know
mean,
who he's
Nick.
talking about. But yeah, I agree. I mean, I
Good.
support you.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know.
I support you.
I don't know who you're talking about, but yeah, I see. I know what you're saying.
Anyways,
Any Hoosers.
hey Siri, is Adam gay?
I don't personally.
Oh,
Yo, yeah,
no.
dude. She said,
Yeah.
"I do personally
Oh,
know."
Just shut
And
up.
the answer is yes.
I've heard a bunch that's true. Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
That's true. And his dick is small.
It's small and gay. Bad news, you're gay. Thanks, Siri.
That's freaking jacked up.
This is Siri. I've got bad Siri
This is
news.
Iranian City.
Yeah.
Yo, run that ice cream tea. My guy.
Ice
Oh,
cream paint job.
Bum 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 bum. Have you
Gay
guys-
on the inside, straight on the outside. Gay on the inside, straight on the outside. Ice cream paint job.
Oh yeah.
Do I suck dick? Nah, what? Do I fuck good? Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Do
Having gay sex? What? No, man. Having
What?
straight sex? Yeah, that's the
for
one.
sure. That's my shit.
That's I love it, dude. Shit, dude. I think about pussy fucking. I actually might start thinking about pussy in a second here.
Yeah, hold
Now
on.
that you reminded me, in a minute
Hold
or
on.
two,
I'm gonna start thinking.
I'm
about
actually gonna
pussy.
start thinking about it any minute now. In fact, I was gonna clean some stuff around the house, but I think I'm gonna sit here thinking about pussy.
Yeah, I'm
instead.
gonna just think about pussy.
Yeah.
And any just
Dude,
right.
my-
in
It's all
one.
about
Penis
visualization.
going in.
In 3, 2.
Let's all think about pussy at the same time. One.
Wow, I love.
Oh
pussy.
my god, dude!
This stuff is. I can't get enough.
I'm right now. I'm like visualizing it.
Yeah.
I'm actually like.
I love.
It's visualization.
I'm actually thinking about it right now.
I'm seeing the pussy cheeks.
yeah.
I'm seeing the little
Those
pussy
are the balls.
Yeah, all the good real parts of the pussy
Yeah.
that I know and love. Yum, dude. That shit is so good.
Slurp, slurp.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I frequently think about stuff like that.
Ah, damn. How about all this Antonio Brown drama that happened last week?
Yeah, well, as a Raider fan,
How do you feel, Adam?
we've really come to expect the most dysfunctional team in football. And congratulations to the Patriots on their Tom Brady's 7th Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's going to be awesome. Fuck the Patriots, but fuck the Steelers more. So
You know how like Instagram like geotags places or whatever?
Yeah.
And you can click on the place and then you just see everybody taking. I like going because, you see like a girl like holding the sunset at a beach. And
Oh,
then
yeah.
you click on the beach and it's like 15 other women that look exactly like that doing the same thing.
yeah, but sometimes you can see one of their nipples.
Yeah, well, I found there's some beach I clicked on. There's one picture of like a big fat girl wearing this like big sun hat or whatever, and then the comments are all like, just the fire emoji from other fat woman.
Yeah.
And then one like gay guy that just wrote, "What a cool hat!"
Oh my God, your eyelashes.
Yeah. Oh my God, Oh, that's such a great watch.
I love the way you're standing. It'd be awesome to geotag it. You click, it's her, and then it's like, and you just see like other people's pictures. Like, damn, look at this fucking bitch at the beach.
Her also.
We just saw the fattest bitch at the beach. It's just some hurtful shit.
Yeah, that hat is 30 feet wide.
We tried to have a nice time at the beach, but some fat bitch was blocking out the sun.
Yeah, taking weird fat pictures.
Oh.
Salute to the community, though, you know? Get out there, get your thirst traps. People will jack off to you at any size, and that's something to remember.
Yeah, unless you're ugly.
That is the catch with body positivity.
Yeah.
Is that
Is a bad face.
if your face is truly
bad
yacked
face,
up,
bad body.
you got to have one attribute. You got to be bringing something to the table.
Yeah, one or
Yeah.
two.
And if your face is really fucked up and your body's bad, learn how to suck dick or eat pussy really good. Or be a good listener or something. But that's not going to cut it either, really.
Yeah,
And honestly, sucking dick and eating pussy, you got to get in the door first somehow. So
Yeah.
I guess that's why people get rich.
just jam your foot in there, dude. Because when they say sorry, no soliciting, you just ram your foot right in that door jam. You go, well, I'm not done yet.
I'm actually not. I'm hideous. I'm
Yeah.
fat and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm not done speaking.
I'm not
to
done
you.
speaking, and you will. I learned how to get good at eating pussy, specifically for this situation, ma'am.
Specifically for when I'm at a beach,
I've got
fully clothed,
yeah.
just in a black t-shirt and khakis, trying to get pussy. Hello, may I have some pussy, please?
Ma'am, may I have a piece of the
Madam.
pussy pie?
Do you think if you went and you asked, you kept saying, "May I have pussy"?
Yeah, that was my method when I was a
Like
teenager.
Boomhauer.
Literally, Boomhauer.
Yeah.
How long do you think it would take you to fuck?
I mean,
I didn't know any better.
Depends where
the
you
only
were.
reason I fucked as a teenager because I would say shit to girls like, "Do you want to have sex?" I mean, like,
I wish I had that in me, dude.
I didn't. I was
Yeah.
so scared.
yeah, I was like, "Do you want to fuck?"
That's where the autism.
And then
has
it
helped
was
you.
like surprising. There was like multiple girls that were like, "Okay." I mean, it's just like, it's like, all right, I guess. I just didn't know. Like I remember reading something online that was like, "Yeah, girls also want to fuck," and I was like, "Huh, I guess I didn't think about it." That
Yeah,
way."
I didn't know that until like 26
Yeah.
that they actually wanted to. I didn't think they smoked weed without guys there for a long time. I was like, "What's the point? Who are
Yeah,
they trying to impress?"
Why are they? Yeah, why are they even smoking weed?
You're telling me that you and your 4 girlfriends all smoked weed together
What?
without guys there?
That's
fucking
because you're a
lesbians?
misogynist.
Yeah, I'm a misogynist.
Yeah.
I was a misogynist when I was like 16.
You're still a
misogynist.
misogynist.
I'm a sexist, not a misogynist.
Oh, is there a difference?
Yeah, I don't hate women. I just don't think that they're equal.
They're equal. Yeah.
I'm glad you're being honest.
Well, me, I'm a feminist.
That doesn't bother me as much as your dishonesty.
When am I dishonest?
Well, if you tried to frame it as if you weren't sexist.
I think I am sexist. I think most people are, if they're going to be perfectly honest.
Okay, sure. There's probably a baseline of sexism that most people have, and
Yeah.
I'd say that you're further into the sexist.
I just think you should be able to hit.
It's like
them
most
every once in
people
a while.
are. Most people are racist.
Sure.
I would say
Yeah.
it's not sexist to think you should be able to hit women.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would disagree with that.
you shouldn't. I mean, you shouldn't hit women.
I agree. If you hit a woman, you say, "Well, I could hit a man too."
Mm-hmm.
So that's equality.
But in terms of just like arguing about it, it's like, it's like like should you be able to
So you
have
think
an
it's
assault
polite?
rifle? It's like I guess fine. I don't care. It's like should you be able to hit a woman? It's like, yeah, probably, but I wouldn't do it, and you probably shouldn't
Interesting.
either.
I think you both you shouldn't have an assault rifle and you shouldn't hit a
Yeah,
woman.
I don't know. I don't know if I even really that example is. It's like I don't care. If some
Right.
guy had an assault rifle, I would be like, well, I probably just won't do business with that guy.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
I don't want to hang.
I will not be selling you advertisements on my podcast.
Yeah.
If you have an assault rifle.
Actually, we will. If
We
you-
actually
we
literally
totally
will.
will.
If
Yeah.
if the
No matter what.
Armalite company is, it's so funny.
That is
too.
that is true.
Dude, gun rights activists are like they're better at this game than fucking anyone. Because it's like the liberal response is like, why are you arguing about what it stands for? Because
Yeah.
it stands for assault rifle. And they're like, no, it doesn't. And they're like,
Yeah.
yes, it does. And it's like, well, they've just dragged you back into the argument
I know.
in 2 seconds.
It's awesome.
Yeah. You can't escape that argument.
Yeah. Why?
Yeah.
Why do you feel the need to be right on a technicality?
Yeah.
And just like the shit is killing people. That's the fucking
Yeah,
problem.
it's
not
made.
what
It's
it
made
stands
for war.
Yeah, yeah.
It's made for wars to kill a lot of people with.
I know. They really are good, man.
Yeah. Well, it's funny. It's because like it's not like it's a different gun. It just looks like the military one, but like
What, the AR-15?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So the purpose of it is like, I mean, I don't know. I'm sure some gun fag could tell you what like.
Yeah,
It's it fits in your ass better than a fucking
Yeah.
whatever. No, it's like I mean, it all boils down to the same thing. It's like it looks cool. It's like yeah, I like to look
it
like
shoots
an
a lot
army
of
guy when I
bullets.
go to a fucking
Yeah.
range. But it's like I don't like.
It's cosplay.
Yeah, it's like you're not like. Are people hunting fucking deer with that? I mean, there was that guy that said like, "What am I supposed to do when, 40 feral hogs
Yeah, that was funny.
show up on my farm?" And it's like, you know what? Honestly, it's like that probably is a situation where you need an assault rifle. It's like, how
often does
often
that-
are you
yeah.
being overrun by hogs? Is that
If that happens
Yeah.
at more than once every 6 months,
yeah?
then fine.
Yeah, I mean,
You can have one of
you
those
and
guns.
your other friends who are victims of hog violence need to start some kind of awareness campaign. Write a TV show like The Wire that's all about people like how the system is inadequate when it comes to dealing with hog problems
That's
or
right.
whatever.
Do they have feral hogs like that?
I know Texas like when I was there a couple years ago, it's like they're like please kill these hogs. It's like they do like pigs in like 2 generations will go back to just being hogs.
That's fucking
whatever.
so tight.
Yeah, and they're like
they're, like,
amusing.
That's what the movie's about, dude. With Tim Allen and James
Road hog?
Wild
Wild Hogs.
Wild
Yeah,
hogs.
it's about men who you think they're pigs, but actually
They
They're
become wild hogs.
they become wild hogs.
Now, do they grow tusks and shit?
yeah.
Fuck yes, dude. They get like woolly. They get like black hair.
Yeah.
Pigs have hair.
Yeah, but it's pink.
Not all
It's
pigs.
little and blonde.
Some pigs are black.
Yeah, but if they become a hog, and what do hogs taste like? Is hog meat good?
I'm sure it's like similar. You know what? It's funny. It's
Boar.
because,
People eat boar. Is that the same shit?
The story about pigs are naturally like very fat.
Hell
They're
yeah.
very fatty.
My boys.
And then in the fucking 70s, I guess, it's like there was this all these like anti-fat ad campaigns or whatever. So they took the fat out of everything just because like
Yeah.
you know like
That's what they
popular
thought was on-
dieting.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And so they bred pigs to be really fucking lean, so they could market pork as the other white meat, being like a lean meat, and then like it tastes like lean pork tastes like
It's
shit.
like absolute dog dick.
Yeah, right.
It's dry as shit.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
And then like fucking 20 years ago, people were like bacon, you know, and they got like obsessed with fatty pork again. So now they're fucked because they've made all the pigs like lean and beefy.
Damn.
And if they just left pigs alone, they
How
wouldn't
many
have...
fat boys did not get pussy?
Yeah.
They didn't let those guys fuck at all.
Yeah.
We should have let the
That's
fat boys
true,
fuck
Sav.
more.
Yeah.
That is true.
It's like when
This is fucked up.
when fat women are like, you know, in the 20s, women my size were considered beautiful. And it's like, yeah, well, it's not the 20s. In the 20s,
Yeah, well,
in the,
black people had to
in the
have
20s,
different
people
water
were
fountains.
yeah. In the 20s, people were making public arguments for putting Jews in gas prisons.
yeah, it was a
Lots
worse
changed,
time.
sister.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
definitely
You
a
mean
worse time.
people like you were making a lot of bad decisions.
Yeah.
Ooh, do you think
People weren't getting pussy off of Instagram.
maybe that's the problem, dude? Everyone was so angry and racist because everybody was fat as shit.
Yeah, because all the women were big. Somehow big women got control of everything. And they're like, you got to fuck us or whatever. And all the guys are like,
fuck off!
fuck, we got to
These
have a...
Jews are gonna pay for this.
We got to have a world war. Maybe 2 of them.
2 world wars.
Have a couple of world wars to deal with. To put up with all this fat pussy.
Oh yeah. No, I think that's probably what happened, dude.
Mhm. Yeah.
Also, there's a lot less shaving. Everyone had more body hair
Man,
back
hot
then.
girl summer is such an L for them.
For fat girls?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like they're mad about it.
Hot girl summer, I think, is just more of an attitude than a literal hot girl
No,
summer.
it's hot.
Yeah, I
girl-
think it's
for,
like a state of mind.
no, it's for hot girls.
I mean, there's plenty of fat women that I would consider hot.
I can't wait for Dead Girl Winter.
Yeah. Goth girl winter.
I think it's more about getting your pussy filled, no matter what your size is. Hot girl summer.
Yep.
Taking a man's debit card,
Mm-hmm.
cashing out.
True that.
That's a big part of hot girl summer is scamming on these you know whats,
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what is the you know what?
gentlemen.
Mm-hmm. He was going to
fellas.
say the...
No, I wasn't.
No.
You were thinking it, though.
I did not think anything. You thought it.
I would never.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking.
Did you see that video that like
I said.
Sikh House of Commons or whatever the fuck that shit is?
Dude, I do. I don't know
That
what
Sikh
no.
guy, he's like, they're like, Sikh guy owns Boris Johnson or whatever. And he's like talking about racism or whatever. And he's like, when, you know, members of like this house have to hear like, or blah, blah, blah. And he's like, that, you know, that she looks like a mailbox. Or that I'm from Bunga Bunga land. Or that he's just like listing all these insults.
Yeah.
But it's like, you know, when like
Why
you
you
cite too
throwing
many,
out- yeah.
you cite too many insults, and then we're just laughing at you again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was like making a good
They
point.
say that her pussy smells like dead fish. That we can smell her pussy from
Or that I'm
outside.
from Bunga Bunga land. It's like, did somebody say that, or is that what you call it? Or
Boris, dude.
yeah.
I gotta say, English Parliament is funny because they do roast each other.
Yeah.
And that is, and then everyone's like, oh,
Eloquently. Yeah, they do
And
some
people in
and
the
one
bathroom,
mixtape
yeah,
style of
People are
roasting.
fucking throwing like ad libs and shit. Skrrt. Damn.
Squad.
Ooh.
Mama.
someone-
What do you get
Mama.
when you give a teenager $200 million?
What is that?
Has-beens.
I don't know. That just started playing automatically. It's like Justin Bieber.
Doing stand-up?
I don't know, doing some kind of roast or.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Interesting. First, you played Bill Maher by accident.
Moving is hard. No kidding.
God damn it! Why the fuck do I have to watch an advertisement?
You need to get YouTube Red so you don't get ads.
How much is
Red?
YouTube Red?
I think it's like $10 a month or something.
Who the fuck would do that?
People use it to listen to music.
You know what's so funny?
What?
It's like with new media, like there should be. Here's why advertisers are fucking retarded.
Hit us.
It's like with new media, there is so many ways to skip advertisements. And the advertisement formula for the last 50 to 100 years has been, I mean, it didn't used to be this way with print advertisements, but with television and the internet, the idea is like, oh, let's force people to watch these things.
Yeah.
So you inherently create a disdain for advertising
Right.
that fucking people have. And it's like your job as an advertiser should be to make things that people actually want to fucking watch. People outside of the fucking ad industry who is just this entire circle jerk where they just congratulate each other on making garbage that people are just desperate to skip through to get to the content they want to see. I mean, the fact that there's still like forced ads when I'm just trying to make fun of this stupid Indian guy in British Parliament that I have to listen to.
Yeah.
Well, I think it should go back to basically how it started, where it was like, "Welcome to the Lucky Strikes." Fucking.
Oh, embedded ads.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
We should become Cumtown, sponsored by Trojan condoms, dude.
That's why our ads work, because they're part of the...
We don't even have ads. We just talk about stuff.
We just talk
Yeah,
about stuff we
talk
like.
about legitimate companies that definitely pay out winners.
Especially when it comes to gambling.
You fucking serious?
Another ad.
It's making me watch it again because I closed the window.
Because now
It heard
can
you
transfer
talking
your
shit,
services
dude.
online in
Yo,
just
don't give them free
won't.
yeah.
This is a company. It's Xfinity. They sell child pornography.
Yeah, they're the worst. They were founded by
Now,
Hitler.
allow me to play your video to my paying audience.
For money.
Yeah, dude, it's commentary. It's allowed.
Just put the
What is this? Cameras?
yeah. There's cameras going off, and there's British guys wearing costumes at each other.
Fuck the British, man. Unless you.
It's not even going to be in here. This is insane. I watched an ad and it's just British people standing around. That's what
What
they
is
embedded
that?
in the fucking article.
Wow.
I just want to see him say bunga bunga.
I know that it's this guy.
Weren't bunga
Let me
bunga
see.
parties? What's the guy? The Italian Berlusconi was going to bunga
Oh
bunga
yeah, I think it's when you
parties
fuck children in the ass.
when they fuck 17-year-old Moroccan belly dancers.
Yeah.
That guy-
Berlusconi, is he dead?
I think he's alive. He's just I don't know if he's prime minister.
It sucks. That guy just killed it.
He owned
Incredible
everything.
life. Donald Trump, horrible guy, great life. On a hot streak, bro. He's not even gonna get disgraced at the end.
Trump,
Yeah, he's not. It's not even gonna happen.
he'll die.
He'll die just happy as shit. He's gonna have
Yeah.
a heart attack. He's probably raping right now, just for fun. His dick probably can't even get hard. He's just raping to get,
No, that's what I call a hot streak.
That's hot girl summer.
Hot girl summer.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
That is not what Megan Thee Stallion stands for.
Yeah, doing the geotags is a good way to find people that just have like, just very, I mean, essentially basic Instagrams.
Yeah. Dude, I want to be one of them, dude. I want to be
Yeah.
back in the Matrix.
Yeah,
Just
but
put
you
a
don't.
fucking picture
And
of a
you were never
cupcake
fucking
up.
in it.
You're right, dude.
You know?
I'm the black guys from the Matrix.
And
It's
the,
like
the caption is just "Yum, red velvet."
Yeah.
They love doing
That's
that.
so funny that there's just no black people in the Matrix. The machines are like, we're good.
What do you mean? There's Morpheus.
No,
No, they're the ones that aren't in the Matrix.
Those
They don't
are-
even put
Oh,
them
in the
in Zion.
in the
it's all black.
simulation.
Zion, it's all black people. The machines are like,
We're actually good. We're machines, but we're also racist. We don't really have a preference.
we don't
We're
really
not
need-
white. but
Listen,
we're
most of the
machines.
labor we need is like thinking power. We can build stuff ourselves.
Damn, those machines really are
The
racist.
machines, the machines have like a hamster wheel
No,
that they
that's
put
not
all the
true.
black
The-
people in, and then
The Oracle is
The Oracle
black,
is a computer program. She's not.
but she's black.
Yeah, but she's not a person.
person.
She's a computer
Oh, she's
program.
a program.
damn, dude, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
The Matrix is racist, dude.
The Matrix is racist. It's canceled.
You know, it's so funny too, because it's like it would be funny to like legitimately make that critique of the Matrix. And,
Yeah.
But like get BuzzFeed to publish it. And be
They
like,
would,
Well, look
so
back
quick.
at how racist and therefore bad the Matrix was.
Yeah.
They're making Matrix 4, right?
Meanwhile, the Wachowski sisters like wanted it to be all black people.
Yeah. They tried to
the
get Will Smith to be Neo.
Yeah, the studio's like, we can't do that. Nobody will understand
But
it.
they wanted Aliyah too.
No,
Aliyah.
It won't make any sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are people supposed to? The studio literally was the Matrix. Like
Yeah.
the computers were joking about. They're
Yeah.
like, well, what the hell?
Yeah.
People
The
won't
ch-
understand.
The
this.
chair turns around when Neo goes to meet the architect, and they're like, "So what is this? What do you want? What are you here for? Just give me the spiel."
No, it's either you're black, either
Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne,
Yeah.
or Will Smith. Not both.
Look, I understand. You come here, you think there's going to be some kind of thing you do, some sports or what's or whatever, and then the Matrix goes away. But that's not how it is. We do this all the time. We did it 6 times before. We'll do it again. It's just business. Okay? So what do you want for lunch? We're thinking we're going to go do sweet greens. I'm going to get an acai bowl.
I'm gonna get one of the beats don't kill my vibe.
Now the Wachowski sisters, one of them went first, and the other one was like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go.
copy.
Oh yeah. Do you think she's pissed? That
Yeah,
her sister
yeah, yeah.
copied her.
The bald one went
It's like,
second.
what the fuck, bitch?
Copy.
Copied me. Yeah.
It was so funny. There was that picture of that like trans girl meetup, or like a DSA trans girl. I mean, I don't know what it is. It's a restaurant, and then one of them just had like a receding hairline, and people were posting that picture everywhere, like just like making fun of. There's no
That's
like
so mean.
zero
That's
justification
so rude.
for it.
That's
No,
so
it's like-
mean.
no, it's like
no
not,
point being
There's
made.
nothing. Like nothing.
Yeah, you're not making any. Yeah,
Yeah.
There's no critique.
It's
You're just
nothing.
making fun of.
Like a person who feels trapped in their body if it was a perfect male body.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, no, you also don't have hair.
Yeah.
Like even
Aw.
it's tough.
Mhm.
They'll get surged up, dude. It's fine. They got
Mhm.
wigs and shit.
Get
Yeah,
that
that was
perfect
funny
pussy.
hanging with you that year. You were like going bald.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I remember that. You had some fuzzy on top when we first met.
True.
Well, just being like, what do you think I should do? Like asking people. And they're like, I don't know.
We have no idea. It's such a year of denial. You're like
Yeah.
just looking at myself only from the exact angle where it sort of looks like you have hair.
Yeah.
And then imagining the rest of the world sees you that way.
Yeah.
I remember when I saw like a picture where it was of somebody else. I'm like in the corner and my head is turned, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh my fucking god!
Oh yeah,
my
you
friends
can't
have just
hide
been
from it in the
letting me
picture, yeah.
fucking walk around like this.
Well, it's like when you look into a mirror, everyone does that face that they think is their best face, but their face never looks like that.
Never looks like
it
that.
only looks like that when they're looking into a
Yeah,
mirror.
when you're fully aware.
Yeah.
Some people know how to do that, like give their best face all the time.
No, I don't.
Movie stars.
Movie stars. Dude.
Yeah.
I can't do that shit. I
Yeah,
wish.
my regular face is like,
Just dead-eyed,
yeah,
like
right, just awful.
looks like you've been lobotomized.
Yeah.
Like, everything okay, dude? And you're like, yeah, no, I'm fine.
It's just my face.
It looks like you're thinking about Iraq.
Yeah. Yeah. No, just that's what I look like, I guess.
Yeah. Damn, dude. I'm gonna start wearing wigs.
Yeah.
So the Wachowski, the bald one, went and got a wig, huh? Or maybe a transplant?
Yeah, the one. Yeah, the bald one went second.
She got a little.
She got.
She got a little dreads. Is she the one
I
with
don't
pink
know.
dreads?
Yeah,
they
she
both
got
have
weaved,
pink
dude.
dreads?
She went to Dolezal and got weaved up.
Look at these normie Instagram.
That's how
accounts.
Rachel Dolezal will make up to the community, dude.
This is perfect. So this is two
I
girls
follow her on Instagram. She does hair.
that for some reason did a photo shoot together on top of a brownstone.
Oh, cool.
in Brooklyn.
People love that.
I would
picture.
smash.
Yeah, of course, yes, 100%.
On the record.
No question.
Yes, we would smash.
They would not hear any of this criticism.
No, I would be
We'd be
thinking
like,
it.
whoa, this
Yeah,
is such a
that's
cool
such a
photo
cool
shoot.
picture you did.
Mhm.
You girls are fucking
You guys
crazy,
are cool.
dude.
So, but it's not even. I mean, it looks like shit, but they're like showing like hanging out like woo, with crop tops or whatever. And then it says the caption is when you move in with a girl that you meet at the club after only knowing her for 2 nights, but she becomes your best friend ever.
Oh my
whatever.
god.
And
Good
it's
for
like,
them, dude.
yeah, but you had to take 6 pictures of this and go through, and it's like, wow,
That's a modern friendship ritual.
I don't know. It's like, how are you processing life that way? I guess it's because it's like this
The
isn't
thing
even
that
like
sucks is life is
Everyone
so
is-
it's not
meaningful
even that
for
it's
them.
like too sincere. It's like
It's not.
It's not.
It's the opposite, where it's like everyone is like constantly doing press releases,
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Everyone is pretending they're a fucking celebrity now.
yeah.
Where it's like,
As opposed to us who are actual celebrities.
we're fucking podcasters.
real,
dude.
real
You want
celeb.
to taste a celebrity? Start fucking doing Chinese The Sims. That's how you fucking get a taste of the big time.
Yeah. That's-
Don't be a hot girl in a brownstone with your fucking, nice body and stuff out there.
perfect smile.
That's fucked up.
yeah,
That's fucked up to do shit
it's
like
fucked
that.
up, dude.
You gotta be a podcaster.
You got to be a podcaster.
Trying to get 100 likes?
Mm.
Fuck that, dude.
Fucking coward.
Yeah, no. We'll just go through the geotag for state parks here and continue to find normie accounts.
Just imagine your life if you were like that.
It would suck.
Nah, dude, it would be nice.
I mean, I guess I can't. Can't even imagine it.
Yeah.
Because these are the kinds of people that
I
are
don't
like, yeah,
think-
I don't think I've ever been depressed.
I feel the
Yeah.
opposite.
I mean, have you
My
met
little
people-
brother's kind of like that, dude.
I know
He
you
doesn't
meet
have
people
depression.
that say that, and it's like, what?
I feel,
yeah.
I feel the total opposite. Like life is so meaningful and nice for them. At my cousin's wedding, her and her husband like came into the reception and they played on guitar that song "Home is wherever I'm with you," and they sang
my
it
God.
for everyone there. And I started weeping because I was like, if someone described this to me, I'd be like, that's the gayest thing.
Yeah,
I've
you would
ever
be
heard.
laughing.
But then I saw it and I was like, oh, this is so meaningful to them.
Yeah, this sucks so much, and it means so much
It
to
means
them.
so much to them, and it's
Despite
like
it being
I'm so
very
jealous.
gay.
I'm so jealous of them, like feeling like
Yeah.
extracting meaning from that.
Imagine
you
your
know?
girlfriend suggesting that. You'd be like, shut up.
Shut up, bitch.
I don't want to look fucking stupid, you idiot.
I'm not gonna sing a song where I have to whistle. It was.
I mean, no, real talk. I would never do that. It's like
I wouldn't do it
But
either
I wouldn't either. None of us
because
are doing it,
irony
because
has
we're-
ruined my
Yeah,
life.
because we can't.
It's not even irony. It's like
We don't want to be embarrassed.
Yeah, first of all, I wouldn't be in a relationship with somebody that's like, please do a whistle thing with me, or I wouldn't do that.
I wouldn't either. Definitely.
None of
Yes,
us
you
wouldn't,
would.
and that's.
You absolutely would.
No, I wouldn't.
You're like, yeah, we're doing the whistle thing, and then we find out 6 months later it was your idea.
No, I wouldn't do the whistle thing.
Yeah, man.
Girls, am
She's
I right?
forcing me to do a.
She wants us also to both wear makeup.
We have
at
to
the
wear
wedding.
we have to
both
do
have
a
to wear lipstick.
traditional kabuki play, and I have to play Yoshi. And
She's making me wear a matching
she's
wedding
making
dress.
me play the geisha of Kyoto. We have to do an Edo period play. Or
Neither of us are Japanese.
I'm a concubine, and she sodomizes me with a wooden kenpo practice sword. Girls, am I right?
God,
these-
fucking broads.
can't live with him, can't live without him. Am I right, fellas?
Yeah.
Damn.
You definitely are right, man.
Adam, do you want to take those homicide box sets?
Yeah, I'd take season 1.
Yeah, and then I found Magic Mountain. If you want to borrow that.
Oh, okay. I got like a queue right now of 3 books. I'm a
Yeah.
book man now.
This man's reading.
I'm reading.
Be-
Well, fall
Beach
is
us.
for reading. I can't read during the summer. It's too hot.
Shit, what should I read? That's true. What should I read? I'm about to go to Greece on the beach. What's a
I'll
good
give you the
beach
book.
read?
I'm almost done with this book. I'll give it to you. It's about old Hollywood.
Okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
what,
you should.
What
read.
makes Sammy run? It's Bud Schulberg, the guy that wrote On the Waterfront. It's
We were
his
talking
novel.
about
Yeah.
it again. Have you never read Knausgaard or the My Struggle books? Those are like
Just read the first 3 pages.
that's
Canal-
like yeah,
what?
that's
Now
a
scarred.
yeah.
Oh, the guy who wrote Mein Kampf. And
Yeah,
just-
yeah, but it's
not Hitler?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
called My Struggle. Yeah,
It's like that's a beach read. You'll fly through those.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's
yeah,
that
and
guy?
it's about beating off and stuff. You'll like
Okay,
it. Yeah.
all right. now I'm kind of perking up. What did he do? Is he like
He's like from
soccer player?
Norway or something.
Yeah, he's a Norwegian guy,
Yeah.
but it's like his ability to just write about like every minor detail of his life is.
And it's not
In
boring.
a, yeah, it's not boring. It's like
Yeah.
it's very difficult to do that without because it's like a thing like an amateur writer would do is like describe the details. Like he sat in the room, which was bright and kind of off, like spending way too much time describing the details of like the walls, you know, or whatever, just to be like, yeah,
Just
I know
to
it.
flex.
Just to flex, exactly to flex, or to like, you know, they're like, well, I guess people need to know that there's wainscoting in the room, you know, like that kind of shit, or whatever. You know,
That's
just
bad
too many
writing.
details.
I remember writing like that in college when I was like, dude, I'm a good writer.
Yeah.
I would just be like, the awning was yellow.
Right, yeah. Like she sashayed across the room. It's like, no, she didn't.
She
you
just
probably
walked.
didn't even pay attention to the way she walked.
You made
across
it
the
up.
room. You were thinking about your relationship problems. You know, you didn't comprehend the physicality of her movement in any regard. Anyways, but his ability to like. Just because it's all like that. It's like, and the coffee maker was dripping, and you know, it's like with every drip reminding me of blah blah blah. You know, it's like, and it just like it flows so well. There's one part I think it's
Is it like 8 parts?
in book 2 or
I've
3.
only
He's
read one.
describing the sound of his mother pissing and how he felt threatened by it or whatever when he's like 12, and it's like. Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like I don't know, because it's like it's like just the hissing noise. I guess has
it's weird.
It's
You feel
weird.
Like, it's like, why am I listening to
yeah,
this?
why am I hearing? Because it like makes you think
Am I
about
gonna
the
have to hear
differences
other women
in
piss?
anatomy. You know,
Yeah.
it's like maybe is it because they're closer to the bowl or
Yeah.
because of the shape of the pussy. And
Yeah,
it's like,
where,
stop.
where even is her pussy? Why am I? And then you're like,
No, I'm thinking about my
Yeah.
mom's pussy.
Yeah, and it's like I mean shit like that he describes in you know, yeah, I mean, like it's great. You know what it is, and why it's like specifically as like a comedian, it's fun to read because it's like observational comedy without punchlines.
that is interesting to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll just steal what he does and
Yeah.
put punchlines in.
yeah,
Yep.
New hour, dude.
He's got the setup.
Hey, you guys ever listen to your mom's fucking pussy drip?
right. There are moments in there too because you really like
Have you ever observed that?
it is sort of like you know, the book is extremely intimate, you know, because he like invites you into all this shit. But there are moments where you realize that he is just a guy.
Right.
You know-
he's just a guy, right? He didn't do anything like special or anything.
No, he didn't do anything special. But I mean, it's like he's still a guy that like thinks things of himself. And there's that one part where he describes like his wife's like pregnant or something, and he goes down into the living room and he picks up like I guess it's like a coffee table book of impressionist art or something, and he's looking through the pages just crying at the pictures, and I'm like, shut up, shut the fuck up. That was the only part of that book where I'm like, this probably didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So wait, how does he? Is he an author otherwise?
yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So he's just a regular ass author making an autobiography.
He had published one other book, I think, and then was like probably contributed to like literary journals. I'm not sure exactly
yeah.
what he did prior to writing that or the My Struggle series, but like that was his opus, I guess. He's got like another thing that's like the seasons.
I don't know.
I mean, I never really paid attention to him. Like everybody, he was like
I feel like that book was everywhere like 3 years ago.
in 2014. That's
Yeah.
when it was like they.
Foodie told me.
Yeah,
about
when
it.
they translated like the first one or two. I mean, especially in like
because I'm dumb as shit and I heard about
yeah,
it.
in New York, that was like everybody was reading it.
And I had just moved and I didn't really give a fuck
Yeah.
about reading and shit.
I
was
read
depressed.
I read those first two and then waited a year for like the third one to be translated, and then read that, and then like I think I got back into gaming
yeah.
and
Back home.
yeah.
I'm coming home.
Yeah, I got a PlayStation.
Coming
and that was
home.
the end of reading.
Tell gay books that I'm coming home.
Yeah.
And now my dick's big again.
I'm sucking dick. I'm sucking dick.
I'm sucking dick. I'm sucking dick.
I'm sucking dick.
How y'all doing? We got some Chinese folks in the studio today, and they're gonna be telling us about their language.
Why y'all talk? Why y'all talk?
Why
like
y'all
that?
talk like that? Oh yeah,
Woi hong. That sounds cool.
Just trying to get out of the studio.
Whoa, whoa.
Well, just chewing on the doorknob. Come on now, man. Come on, man. Why y'all
Come on,
talking?
man. Dude, literally, when I was in Portland, like, it's like when I was in Portland, we went to this awesome farmer's market, and they had like tongs for you to try, like different, like whatever pieces of pluots or whatever, and some fucking Chinese lady just picks up a piece of fruit with tongs, clearly communal tongs, puts them fully in her mouth, and puts it back in the fucking thing. And the guy running the stand's like, "Can you get that?" This woman put it in her mouth. Just like, what the fuck, man? You know you're not supposed to do that.
No, she doesn't.
She's old as shit. It's like not a baby. That's not what a baby would do. Like, what the fuck? You're watching people take fruit in their it was unbelievable.
Yeah, that rules. And you can't even get mad at her.
I was just laughing my dick off. Oh, it was incredible.
Yeah, I love that.
Salute to her, dude. The world is her fucking oyster.
The world is a slam pyre. Sent to give brain. Sucking destroyer.
Mm-hmm.
Hold you up by your balls. And what do I get? For giving brain.
Fuck ass.
And fuck my ass.
What about this one? Now that we've had sex, can I please suck your dick? I'm gay. Huh?
Yeah,
now
that was
that
good.
we've had sex, can I please suck your dick? I'm gay.
My PE coach used to play that in like first grade. Heavy D's. Now that we found love. Yeah, that and Achy Breaky Heart.
Dude, that was my fucking jam.
I
loved Achy Breaky Heart.
It was my favorite song, like first grade.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Coach G.
What was that? Coach G.
Coach G.
Oh, G.
Yeah.
Like an Italian guy.
Like the first letter of his last name. Yeah. Coach G. He's Chinese.
Yeah, President Xi. President they, them.
Trump should go they, them.
Yeah.
That'd be a
would be
good
awesome.
campaign strategy.
That's right. I don't identify.
I just recently found out that you can change your gender. And now I've decided that I am super male. It's a new type of guy that only exists for creating it. I'm announcing myself as a 7-star general and as a super male.
Isn't a super male a type of mental retardation? If you have
Oh,
two
really?
Y chromosomes?
Yeah, and you're
No, it just makes you like hyper violent.
you're really aggressive.
Oh,
yeah.
you just like go to jail.
But you are
Yeah.
you still are developmentally fucked up as well.
if you're XYY or
Yeah.
something? Yeah.
I would take it.
Hell yeah.
I
You
would
could
love
probably
it.
lift more.
Oh, for sure. And I would love being in jail.
That is true. That's like that would be like the kind of
I
environment.
wonder if
where
there's a
you
guy
thrive.
who's got XYY.
XYY.
Or a guy that's got YY chromosomes and he's just made out of dicks.
Just scrotal
Yeah.
skin.
Just in prison, just all dicks. Like, what you looking at, man?
Yeah, probably.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What if you're triple X? Are you an X? Do you have extra big titties?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're a whore.
You really love sucking cock if you're a triple
That's
X.
why you do porn and stuff.
You do ass to mouth.
Ass to mouth, mouth to ass.
Yeah, treatment. This is, for the people with XYY. Treatment may include speech therapy or extra help with schoolwork. Outcomes are generally good. Prevention is not possible. The condition occurs about 1 in 1,000 male births. Many with
1 in
people-
1,000.
Yeah.
That's pretty common.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Are
Are there any famous people that are
taller than
XYY?
usual.
Mm-hmm. Donald Trump.
Yeah.
There's got to be athletes, right? You would think.
Yeah, Ray Lewis.
Yeah, dude. I don't claim Ray Lewis. I only claim Ed Reed and Peter Boulware.
But aren't you like developmentally, like a little?
The average IQ scores of 47 XYY boys identified by newborn screening programs were not reduced compared to the general population.
Oh, okay.
In a summary of 6 prospective studies of whatever boys identified by newborn screening programs, 28 had an average 100 verbal IQ, 108 performance IQ, and 105 full-scale IQ. In a systematic review, including two prospective studies of blah, 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 blah.
Was your dick bigger?
I'm looking.
I hope
I'm
so.
looking for specifically that.
Can you get an extra Y halfway through life?
It looks like it just makes you taller.
It sounds tight.
I
Yeah.
think you are a little mentally fucked up. I wonder if there's any famous people.
It's good that we have all this dead air. Trying to research if there's a disease that makes your dick bigger. The most dead air the show has ever had, and we're all just googling. Like, how do you get the disease? Is there any way to?
Can you make
Is
my
there
dick
s-
big?
can
Can
you
I be
suck-
retarded with a big dick?
Can you make me this?
Can you catch the type of retard that has a big
I want to
dick?
be taller and.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, Vox, the myth of super male and the extra Y chromosome.
It's a myth.
Yeah, it's a myth.
Yeah, that's
you're
what.
gonna-
That's
You're gonna listen to Matt Iglesias on that?
Yeah.
that's
No
what
way.
freaking
Matt Iglesias' new Vox column. The average size is actually 2.5 inches.
yeah. When looking at modern
Yeah.
statistical models,
Yeah. You have
It's
to
actually-
measure from the end of the fupa. In which case, that brings the average down to 0.72 inches. Fully erect.
Damn, this sucks.
what?
There's if you have XXY, you just have breasts.
Yeah, Kleinfelters.
Klinefelters, you're just
Kleinfelters is hilarious.
Just have
this
tits.
is very funny.
Yeah.
This guy's got a solid pair on him, I
Yeah,
gotta
See?
say.
Let me see.
Kleinfelters, remember
He's
my
got s-
old Facebook profile picture of that guy that's naked and he's standing with his hands
Your
on his hip?
dick is tiny and you have tits.
Oh no, I don't have it.
Yeah.
I don't have
sucks.
it.
Yeah.
This
Kleinfelders
sucks.
is really funny.
Oh my god,
Let me
this
see.
sucks,
Let me
dude.
see.
You have like women's hips, tiny dick.
Does
and
Eldest
tits.
have that?
Yeah, probably.
Are you smarter though? Are you more empathetic? Are you into
narrow
crystals?
shoulders, frontal baldness absent. That's
Oh
good.
my god, that guy could kind of get it, dude.
Tiny balls, female type pubic hairs pattern.
What does that mean? Like
Wide
a
hips.
landing strip?
yeah,
shade.
Brazilian. Your hair only grows into a Brazilian wax.
Dude, I saw a guy on the beach a couple weeks ago that straight up like had the weirdest body ever. And I'm pretty sure he actually just had Klinefelter syndrome.
Is
He
there
was strutting around the beach and he had just breasts,
Huge tits.
and he was just so confident with it too.
Was
He
he
looked
hairy?
great.
Yeah.
No, I mean there was he was somehow simultaneously like incredibly skinny and incredibly fat. It was just,
Respect.
and he had breasts and
What if you are? Is
and he
there
was
anyone-
just strutting around the beach.
Is there anyone that's triple X or is that impossible?
I don't know.
This guy looks all right.
Let me see.
He says a video says, "This is me with Kleinfelter."
Welcome to my channel. I want to just give a shout out to the internet out there. Thank you guys so much for all the support and the 17,000.
But anyways, he's got like a fucking decent beard. You're not supposed. He grows a better beard than both
Yeah,
of
you're
you
not
guys.
supposed to grow a beard.
He's got doctor help.
I heard you could put
Wait.
Rogaine on your face.
You mean he's got plugs?
No, dude, some kind of testosterone shots or some shit.
Yeah. Rogaine just only makes the hair you have grow faster.
All right.
So if you don't have the hair, it's not going to.
I have hair just in patches. You know. It's
Yeah.
not- it's
This
not
guy, you
full.
wouldn't tell he had Kleinfelters.
He looks good.
Subscribers don't know or that are just tuning into this video. My name
What
is
do his
Ryan
tits look
Briganti.
like?
I was born with 47XXY. It's also known as Klinefelter syndrome. I was born with 2 X's and 1 Y chromosome. So most people out there most females are born with 2 X's, and most men are born with XY. And so I just have an extra X chromosome. So, big deal. So what, right? Well, unfortunately, there's all these stigmatisms out there, and all these uneducated people, doctors and geneticists out there that speak a very negative.
Can be unusually tall.
Speak very negatively about our
Yeah, it does make you tall.
maybe it's because of the lack of education
Flaccid
out there.
muscles
I'm not
or
really
tall
entirely
stature.
too sure what all that stuff is. But one
But
of
it
the
can have
biggest
no
things that I've
symptoms if
learned
you're
about the internet
But I
and
guess it doesn't make your titties
one of the
bigger,
big
which is
other
kinda
things
fucked
I've
up.
learned from a lot of mothers I've talked to is that when they get
fuck is the
diagnosed
point?
in utero, or when their son gets diagnosed at an early stage in their life,
Shut up.
parents go into this like fetal position.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
You're mad at this guy?
90% of the time
He's been
because
through a lot.
the
Whatever, dude.
doctors are
No, he hasn't.
Well, he was told that he was going to go through a lot, and it seems like his life's okay.
Yeah, his life's really good, dude. He's got a bigger beard than me. Fuck him and his tits.
Yeah.
I have bigger tits and less of a beard than him.
Oh, that's where you're mad.
closer. I might have a little clitocomastia.
Oh,
which
that is his
a
titties?
symptom. It's basically male breast enlargement. It's what it means. Some guys will get fatty tissue here, and it will be bigger than this, or some guys have it smaller. It's
I don't think. Put it to the mic if you're gonna play it.
Also, I'll step back a little bit. All of our weight goes to our stomach. So I've got.
It's just some guy comes out, he's like, hey, get the fuck off my patio, man. Yeah, man, go make a video elsewhere, man. Get the fuck off my patio.
Move your fucking tits, man.
Get your fucking titties off. This guy doesn't have tits at all. He looks like every fucking, like, shitty bodied guy I know.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
He's got kind of nice arms. Probably works out a little bit.
Yeah.
Works out a little bit.
Yeah, his life's probably fine.
Am gay, my dick is small as shit.
Anyways, we got to talk about something else or say
All
something.
right. You guys ever seen the show So You Think You Can Dance?
Yeah.
What do you think of that show?
It's like a guy in a wheelchair coming out, and they're like, eh.
Hold on, wait. He's like, no, shut up.
It sounds like a real bitchy name, like a gay
So
guy
you
saying
think you
it.
can dance?
So you think you can dance?
Mm-hmm.
And then you gotta really bring it,
Yeah, that's true. I've never seen an episode of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's still on TV. What happened to the Jabberwockies?
They're pretty cool.
What was the point of it?
That was a fun show.
it was like
America's Best Dance Crew.
breakdancing with masks. That was their whole thing.
And they would do this move.
And Shaq was really into it.
Yeah, Shaq was in it one time.
He was in
Remember
it.
this move when you put your
Yeah,
hand
the
to your
heartbeat
chest?
thing. Yeah, they do the heartbeat.
Oh,
yeah, we should get into that Jabberwocky style shit. Did
I,
I ever tell you about that kid who was like salutatorian to my high school, like 2 years ahead of me? I was a sophomore, he was a senior,
no.
and his dream,
He had a crush on this guy.
Yeah.
his dream was to be a blue man.
He would sit in his.
Oh,
in
you
his-
did
He
say
would sit in
this.
his bed
Yeah.
at night, looking at pictures of him in the yearbook, and we're like, "So gay."
no,
Adam with the lights off.
no, he was like a nerd.
Magnify, a fucking flashlights taped to his head, so he looked under the sheets.
Yeah, he's got the little miner helmet on.
His dad,
No, he was like a nerd.
his dad fumbling
Shut
through the
up,
doorway in rollerblades. Adam, what are you doing?
Are you thinking about being gay with that boy again?
Are you having crushes?
Are you having crushes on smart boys?
No, he was like a nerd, but he would dress up like Blue Man Group every Halloween at school. And his dream, like he had like really good grades, he was really smart, but his dream was just to be a blue man. And someone told him at school that you have to be between 5'10" and 6'2", and he was like 5'5",
Oh my god.
and he cried at school.
And that man's name, Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix. That's the Joker,
Joker.
origin story. Yeah. Apparently, it's really good, guys.
No, it's fucking not.
It just won the Venice Film Festival.
That where
If that-
Venice in California?
It won
Yeah,
the Penis
Venice
Film
Beach, dude.
Festival.
Venice Beach Film
Yeah, it's a
Festival?
couple. Of,
Wait, I'm sorry, Nick. What was that?
The Penis Film.
Thank you very
Thank
much.
you. Yeah, thanks.
Wait, is
stoked
it
about
actually Venice, like in Italy?
Yeah, it's one of the big film festivals.
Is it?
Yeah.
I've never heard of it in my life.
There's Cannes,
There's
Venice,
Cannes,
Sundance,
Sundance,
Toronto.
South by, Toronto,
Um,
Venice. I've never heard of the Venice Film Festival.
yeah, it's one of those things that goes on like a poster if it
Little
wins.
palm doors.
That's Cannes.
What's the little leaves?
It's one of it's one of the little leave things.
Why are they
If you
all
win
leaves?
at Venice.
Why does everyone have the same looking
Because of
leaf?
the Romans.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's not true.
Yeah, because Roman like fucking seals had those. What are they?
First of all, they're olive branches, wreaths. But why are they? Why is that?
It's because of the Romans.
But why does everyone get to have it? Everyone, if you have a shitty film festival, it should be like a stupid little.
Yeah, it's also the
flower.
Cadillac logo.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm saying every film festival should
I
have.
love the Cadillac logo because it's like, how about you're like a fucking admiral?
Yeah.
How about you won a bunch of medals of war?
Yeah, they have leaves
For
on.
having a big ass car.
Yeah, they have leaves on like on navy
It's
hats.
just, yeah, it's just like stole valor.
Yeah.
The Cadillac logo is like, oh, what is this? Oldsmobile? It's a point. Nice point, asshole.
Fucking gay shit, dude.
Yeah, ours is a fucking.
When I was a kid, I was
Navy
really
SEALs.
really into Mitsubishi.
Were
The
you?
logo, yeah. I used to think it was really cool. The 3 diamonds
Yeah.
meeting at the middle.
Nah, that sucked. I was
Why?
really into Alfa Romeo.
Yeah, with the snake. We've
The
talked about it.
snake.
And Christ. It's got a cross on it too. Yeah.
That's right, dude.
I'm trying to think if there was any.
Daewoo because it was funny looking, or Skonda, or was that just a Greek car
I
manufacturer?
think that was a Greek one.
Yeah, I don't remember being
looked
attracted
weird.
to specific logos.
Oh, really?
I used to think that the Mitsubishi one was really cool. I don't know why.
I remember the Chrysler logo bothering me.
Mm.
Chryslers were such shitty cars in the
Yeah.
early 90s.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I would just see them, and I remember thinking, like, oh, that family's going to die.
The Chassids in South Williamsburg
That family's going to get
love
into an
those.
accident and
Love
die.
Chryslers?
They all drive Town and Countries. The van. And
Town
Honda
and Country's
Odysseys.
a quality automobile. That's what they do right.
I remember being a little kid and seeing, like, a LeBaron or a Fifth Avenue or something fucking coming around the corner. And the belts were squealing and the engine was knocking. And I was like, Dad, what's wrong with that car? He's like, yeah, it's fucked up.
There's nothing you can do.
Yeah.
You're just poor. You have
It's
a
just,
shitty
it's
car.
a shitty car.
Yeah,
It's
LeBaron was like, I'm poor, but I think I'm fancy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any like front engine, any one of those fucking cars is just trash.
Yeah.
Or those like the K cars.
What are those?
It was like when they reduced the size of the sedans and they were all like front wheel drive.
Oh, yeah. Wait, front wheel drive is good, isn't it? Isn't real rear drive little dick shit?
No, well, it depends.
You get stuck in the snow.
My car is
Rear.
4MATIC.
Formatic.
Yeah, like rear wheel drive is easier to lose like fishtail or whatever or oversteer.
Right.
But
I thought
Those-
front wheel was the hard dick shit.
I thought most cars are front wheel drive.
No, they're
I
not.
don't know if that's true or not. It's probably an even split now for the most part,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know.
I
have
don't
no
think
idea.
so.
But yeah, I remember there was a family that had Chevy Celebrity.
What an awesome name.
Yeah. Yeah, I
The
mean,
celebrity.
I remember thinking that was so funny when I was a kid because it was such a piece of shit car. They also had a Ranger, one of those old Rangers, like the 80s Rangers. Boxy ones.
I don't remember that shit at all.
Ford
A
Ranger?
Chevy? A Ford.
Yeah.
Ford Ranger.
Their pickup.
Oh,
The small pickup.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Those are kind of tight.
It shared like the body style with like the Bronco 2, kind of.
That's cool.
Yeah. But the
I'll fuck
Bronco
with that.
2 was gay. I think my
Oh, was
cousins
it?
had one of those. I think they briefly had a Bronco 2.
I think
They had a Bronco 2 and a Ford Taurus wagon.
That sucks. Fuck the Taurus, dude.
Yeah.
I'm over the Ford Taurus.
They got like 200, they got like 250,000 miles out of that car.
Damn.
That Taurus, yeah.
I'm trying to put that much on my fucking Civic, dude, or my Corolla.
Yeah.
I used to have a Civic. It was a piece of dog shit.
You should have riced it out, dude.
I should have, dude.
Yeah, you should have riced that shit.
There were kids in my high school that were really into their fucking forerunners,
Yeah.
and they would take them out into the desert and like
The foreskin runners?
make them into like
Toyota foreskin
desert racing cars.
Oh, nice.
Those kids didn't like me.
President Trump has canceled a talk with the Taliban. I wish he'd done it. I wish he would.
Just him one-on-one, no advisors.
None.
Let him
Just
cook.
in there,
Let
in
him
there,
cook.
freestyling.
Yeah,
off
just-
the top of the dome.
Yeah.
Just trading the Taliban like Alabama
Mm-hmm.
for a promise that they'll chill out.
Yeah, making them watch fucking Eastbound and Down with him. That's just chill.
Let's all hang out, have
Let's
gay, have
hang out and-
straight sex. You think Trump would triple team someone with a member of the Taliban?
Like a chick.
You think he's still fucking, or is his dick too old? Because he seems like a man that would have relished having sex.
Huh?
You think Trump is still having sex?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. He's still fucking kids, dude.
That's awesome, dude.
He's still out there fucking kids. Doing what he loves.
Is that what you love, Adam?
I'm saying that Donald Trump
Is
loves
it?
that.
But answer Nick's question.
It's not what I love.
Okay, that's all. Well, curious that you didn't say that at first. That you tried to deflect at first
What is it? Like a smelted delta?
to buy yourself time to lie.
If you call someone a pedophile, that means you are a pedophile?
No, but maybe.
What else?
Let's see. What's been going on in the
We're
freaking
good on
news?
we're good on time for the
Yeah,
show.
but we got a lot of topics.
Oh,
to
guys,
cover.
there's Funny Moms tomorrow night, and it will be me and Nick hosting it.
Ooh.
Stav will be in Greece.
I'll be in Greece. I'll be watching right now as this goes up. I'm watching my cousin in a play.
What kind of play? Like a Hellenic kind of?
No, it's like a comedy.
It's not like one of those
No,
Hellenistic or
Are you
whatever.
gonna bring him flowers after?
I am.
Are you gonna surprise him at the
I'm
end with
surprised
flowers?
with flowers, and we're gonna kiss on the lips.
Mm.
Are you supposed to do that? Surprise a bitch with flowers after she does her play.
Yeah.
I always bring flowers for the girls in the plays.
When you go to plays,
I go to plays and I wait outside afterwards.
To give the bitches flowers.
I'm here to give the bitches.
hello, ma'am. I would like to give you some flowers.
Yeah, my hair combed over and just gelled to the
It's
side.
completely down flat, no body whatsoever.
I'm here to give the bitches some flowers.
I'm here to congratulate the women.
I'm here. I'm a celebrity. I'm a celebrity myself, and I'm here to congratulate you. I brought you these flowers and chocolates.
I brought you a fucking box. Of
I brought you a
chocolates.
box of chocolates.
Do you want to eat them in my car? Do you want to come back? You want to come eat these chocolates in my car?
Do you need a ride home?
Do you want to come eat these chocolates in the backseat of my car?
Asking a woman you've never met to come eat chocolates in your car.
Yeah.
I really liked you in Frozen the musical.
That's how I go to the theater.
Yes, go see my boys at Funny Moms. I'm going to be in Philadelphia in a week on the 21st. I'm going to be in Fort Wayne on the 27th, 28th, 29th. Get your tickets for that shit. And go to stabby.biz. I'm announcing a lot of shows. Detroit, Houston, some other shit. I don't fucking know, man.
All right, it's been
Medford
real.
at the Flying J.
I hope you're enjoying Santorini, Stav.
I hope I am too, man.
You got a hotel?
Oh, yeah.
Are you gonna wear a robe the whole
Yeah,
time?
of course.
Did you get a speedo? For
I
the
like
beach?
those linen robes we had in Brisbane.
Those
Yeah.
are great.
That hotel was
I
nice.
tried to find those to
and
buy.
I was like, damn, I had such a nice time there. It was like, could it have been that hotel was just so nice? And I remembered I was on drugs.
yeah, you were
Yeah,
on pain pills
you
the
were
whole
taking
time.
painkillers. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick was you really liked them. You were having
They're
a great
great.
time.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Maybe
All
I'm
right,
taking
folks.
pills in Santorini.
All right, folks. Thanks a lot. We'll see you next time.
Goodbye,
Bye.
pussies.